After months of debate, Michigan lawmakers approved a plan to increase spending on roads by nearly $600 million in 2017.
Now you're going to pay for it at the pump. WSBT-22's Patrick Roth is here. And Patrick, lawmakers voted to increase the gas tax.
Yeah, Rick, you can expect to pay 7 cents more per gallon. That is expected to bring in more than $400 million in 2017. And they also increased license plate fees. But some worry that this is a short-term approach to a long-term problem. There's one thing that most people in Michigan agree on. The roads here, they could use a little bit of work.
It is very urgent. This is a safety issue in Michigan. There's no question about it. We heard stories from members in our caucus about teenagers losing control on country roads and actually losing their lives. And we can't wait any longer to get this done.
I think when you look at the questions and concerns regarding roads in Michigan, it's obvious that road funding is a concern, and it's obvious that folks are very concerned about whether or not we have adequate funding to make sure that the roads and bridges in our communities are up to par.
The hope is that the bill approved by the Michigan House and Senate would at least start to address some of those problems.
It has been a long time coming, and this is something that Michigan needs to do. It's a basic function of government. We need to fix our roads and bridges. We don't need to pump the expense to our kids and grandkids, and I think we found a very balanced way to do that.
I think when you talk to our residents, there's lots of folks who wish that our roads were better. The question is, though, is how do we pay for that? And many of those folks are not interested in seeing their already very tight budgets increase.
But that's exactly what people in Michigan can expect to see at the pump and when they renew their license plates. But advocates say it's something that needed to be done.
We got a problem, let's fix it. We came together and we did that.
So as I look to it, the package that passed fixes a problem, but it is not going to be a problem that goes away anytime soon.
The plan also calls for a 20% increase in license plate fees in 2017, and that would come to about $20 a vehicle, but there would be some additional fees for hybrid and electric cars.
Now, Patrick, a lot of people like to look around for the best gas prices. Is there concern here that people in Michigan will just drive over the border into Indiana and buy gas?
Yeah, you know, that's actually a huge concern for State Senator John Prose. He mentioned that he represents 3 counties that are on the border, and he says that's a really competitive border. He worries there could be a lot of revenue that winds up leaving Michigan because people, you know, they like to make more than run one errand at a time, and they might think, oh, if I got to get gas, might as well stop and get groceries in Indiana, too.
At the same time. There you go. Patrick, thank you.